we watched the James Bond film
Casino Royale.
Royale, and there was one scene in the beginning where one of the founders of parkour was doing some of the maneuvers in the film, and we decided to look it up because it looked interesting, and we found out the name of it, and we looked at some of the history and the background of it, and we found out that through talking that both of us saw this one commercial that he was in when we were a lot younger, like a couple years ago.
Like 95 or something.
Yeah, 95, and it was this commercial of him being chased by a chicken in France, and like he was doing parkour to get away from it. It was a really funny commercial.
The Nike commercial.
And we both discovered that we both saw that, and we were like, we both wanted to know what that was, and we're just like really interested in it. And then we started to look at forums online and videos and some tutorials about parkour and how to train properly and stuff like that. And we just started to do it together, and we've been doing it together since sophomore year. And I think when I say this, I can speak for both of us. We've always had like an interest in like movement, and I think we were both always like jumping and climbing on stuff, and just like from ever since like a young age, just always outside and doing that sort of thing. And this kind of was a focused, organized way of going about that kind of passion.
You can do parkour anywhere, be it movement or, because most of the time when you're doing parkour, you're training parkour. You're not, because actually doing parkour is, you know, like if someone's chasing you or if there's like a fire and you need to go up, climb something to get somewhere to help someone. But when we say we do parkour, it's mostly that we're like training it. We're working on moves. We're working out. We're doing repetition of certain movements, and hopefully to train and get stronger. But we can do it anywhere on like a flat ground. We could do it here. We could, you know, there's buildings, places, there's little walls, vaults that can be done over those, and anywhere, forest,
city, suburban campus, you know, college campus.
Once you start doing parkour, you get into the idea of looking at things differently. So people would look at this table as, you know, a table, but I don't know, sometimes when I'm like just looking at this room right now, I kind of just want to like vault over this. You can use this to vault over and just like move, you know, creating your own movement and stuff. But yeah, it's the idea of being able to look anywhere and see stuff to do in any environment.
There's the movement aspect where you drill the specific movements that you'd use to get like vault over walls or climb across certain areas or to get from point A to point B. And then on the other side of that, which is equally as important, maybe more important, is the conditioning and training aspect, which involves strength, agility, like balance and stuff like that. Because endurance, your body, the human body, isn't naturally born and made to withstand all these like heavy drops and all this impact.